you are the light, right? Now, darkness is attracted to the light, right? Especially when the light is so heavy and so potent. It attracts the darkness. Now, darkness tries to come and take the light out, but the darkness can never take the light out. I don't care how big or how strong or how evil or how mean this darkness looks, okay? It cannot take out the light. Mainly because that darkness, that ego, it is all coming from a place of ego. You feel me? And when things are coming from a place of ego, right? They can't survive or thrive in the light. It's just impossible, right? Mainly because the light has many, 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 many purposes. But one of the main focuses and one of the main purposes of the light, all right, is to change the darkness. You heard me? To change the darkness, all right? I didn't say it's here to kill it, whatever. It's here to change the darkness. Kill and death, these things are they're just played out. All right, it's played out, okay? Killing and death, these things are not ends, they're just portals, they're just means to ends, to brand new beginnings, and different dimensions, and different atmospheres with different suits, you feel me? So it doesn't matter, because the darkness will never be able to harm the light, because when the light and the dark come face to face, the darkness disappears. If you don't believe me, go in a dark room, turn the light on. Hey, how you doing? All right. So, there is not one case where if you turn on the light, the darkness is not destroyed. Or, I won't say destroyed because that's just not true. Well, destroyed is a real thing. You can't destroy something because destroy is subjective. You know what I'm saying? It's depending on the subject, depending on what we're talking about, right? Objective. That is not depending on anything. It is what it is, right? It's an object. It's immovable. These are the ways that I learned how to understand those two aspects when I was in college. Anyway, I was saying that the darkness cannot destroy the light. It can't. Only the light can destroy / change / transmute the darkness. And that's it. Period. I don't give a fuck. All right. Now, wherever the light is, positivity dwells, love dwells, abundance dwells. Everything that we need dwells there where the light is, right? Now, the light is overwhelming. It's overwhelming. It has to move to different areas, right? Now, the difference is the light is not a physical person, all right? So, it's not going to move like a physical person, right? A physical person cannot, every single person is attached to the spiritual world. Everybody is attached to the spiritual world. And right now, the spiritual world has taken its dominion back. I have to change that. And right now, the spiritual world has opened itself up and invited us in to see what has been happening. Okay? That's what the spiritual world is doing. Okay? That's what it is doing. So that is why people are having these reactions, because not everybody even believed in it, right? Not everybody reverenced it, right? And right now, it's not in everybody's benefit, okay? And that's, it's all good because it's here to bring change, right? Boom. Now, because this light doesn't move like a physical person, it does have to move, right? And you will move your light, right? You will move your light in different places. It is yours. No one can take it from you, but you will move it around, all right? And you will share it with other areas and other people and other species and other nature points and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The light will travel with you. You feel me? And it's dope. It's dope. The light can do things that we can't do, but it does come from within us, right? Now, There is no guide to staying safely while being in the light, because the light is that. It is, and it is. All right. And it's so funny because there's nothing that the light ain't, because the darkness comes from light, right? Therefore, everything is it, right? Yes. How can darkness come from light? Because darkness can only be seen in the absence of light, right? So if there is something that is darkness, right, it is only there because there is some form of light surrounding it, okay? Now, why is this? Because everything comes from light, comes from the source, comes from the Most High Creator of all things, right? And because everything comes from light, comes from source, that means so does darkness. Peace out.